Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, good people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Nigerians woke up to a surprise accolade from Patience Jonathan to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Not just Bola Ahmed Tinubu alone, even to the president's daughter. Talking about Iyaloja, General of Nigeria, Falashade Tinubu Ojo, after receiving Women Icon Leader of the Year award from Accolade Dynamic Limited in Abuja on Saturday night. That's some few days ago. Nigerians were shocked at some of the statements she made during that particular meeting. The level of support the wife of a former president could extend to another president who have done well, but not so well. But she took out time to express the level of support she's going to give to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's re-elections. We were all surprised and we were watching with shock. Some said it was just an act of psychophancy. But however, more details have come out, and let me call it more reasons why she did what she did. I don't know how true this is, but it's coming from a renowned group in Nigeria. And we're going to be looking at what this group have to say as they have revealed that the federal government has returned all properties seized from Patience Jonathan by the EFCC. And according to Vanguard, a social reform group called that has strongly criticized former First Lady Patience Jonathan over her recent comment regarding the 2027 presidential election. The group contend that her time in office undermined the status of the First Lady's position. This criticism came after Mrs. Jonathan remarked in which she stated that they would campaign alongside the current First Lady Oluremi Tinubu and confirmed that she has no plans of returning to Aso Rock. The Crusader spokesperson Adeshola Babafemi emphasized that the decision on who wins the 2027 election ultimately lies with the Nigerian electorate, not with Patience Jonathan. Babafemi emphasized, and I quote, he said, Patience is fully aware that her husband, the former president, Goodluck Jonathan, chooses to run for president in 2027. It will be the Nigerian people who decide his future. Babafemi pointed out that while Goodluck Jonathan might still enjoy significant public support, Patience would certainly never be the first lady again. Despite this, he acknowledged that Nigerians might still rally behind her husband in large numbers, adding that the public support for him remains strong, separate from her own rule. In addition to addressing Mrs. Jonathan's statement, the Crusader also praised Goodluck Jonathan's younger wife, calling her refined, humane, and cerebral. Babafemi highlighted her legal background as a strong qualification for the role of First Lady, contrasting her qualification with the tarnished reputation of the position during Patience's time in office. The group endorsement of Goodluck Jonathan's current wife reflects a belief that she would fulfill the role of First Lady with greater dignity and capability. Babafemi also took the opportunity to highlight recent development surrounding Patience Jonathan's asset. He pointed out that the current administration has returned properties previously seized from her by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission EFCC. These actions led Babafemi to question her political alignment and motivation. And he says it is worth mentioning that the federal government has returned all properties seized from Patience by the EFCC. This raises question about her motivational and her alignment with the ruling party. Babafemi suggested that her support for the ruling party could be linked to the return of her seized asset, implying that her political position might be driven by personal gain rather than a genuine commitment to the interest. The Crusader statement revealed ongoing political tension surrounding the 2027 election and the influence of former first ladies in Nigerian political landscape. While Mrs. Jonathan's comments sparked backlash from the Crusader, the group's support for her husband's potential candidacy shows a distinction between the personal role of public figures and the public support for their political ambition. As the nation moves closer to the next election, the interplay between personal legacy, political alignment, and public perception will likely remain key topics in Nigerian politics. These developments highlight the complexity of political figures' relationships with power and the Nigerian electorate. The Crusaders' position underscores the ongoing debate over who would play a role in Nigerian political future, particularly in terms of the influence exerted by those connected to former leaders. It remains to be seen how these dynamics will unfold as the 2027 election approach, but it is clear that Patient Jonathan's political involvement will continue to be a point of contention. Whoa, Nigerians have reacted to this, and some people believe that for sycophants clamoring for the return of past President Jonathan, what did he forget in Asura? Are we saying in a population of more than 200 million, only one man is fit to rule Nigeria? Other countries are voting for visionary young leaders. We are looking for elders to dream dreams. This is appalling. Someone is reacting because of the support of this particular group for the return of our former president, Goodluck Jonathan. Other people feel that what the wife did was clearly wrong. But then what Baba Femi has said, who is a leader of the group, has a kind of exposed the EFCC. But then someone reacting to it, what Hamidu Bala says, honestly speaking, I think it's high time for EFCC to be abolished, as it appears that almost all treasury looting suspects are either forcefully or set up for political reasons, and whom eventually get cleared at the long run. So many questions Nigerians are asking my colleagues in the house. We just want to talk about these. And do you think that Baba Femi is right? Talking about the Crusaders group, they are right that the release of her personal properties back to her may likely be the reason why she said what she said, or maybe she just wants to reflect on the fact that this is the time for Bola Tinubu to rule Nigeria and he must be given the opportunity the second time.
Well, I cannot tell the connection, but there seemed to be an unusual connection. Why? She made a statement saying that, she's tired, there's a lot of issues in Aso Rock, and she wouldn't want herself and her husband to go through that stress. And boom, in less than 48 hours, all seized properties are released to her. There has to be some sort of connection. The question is, Bola Tinubu and the wife, Remi, they didn't just get inaugurated or sworn into power yesterday. They've been on that seat for over a year. So if they had wanted to release any seized document or instructed the EFCC to seize any property or instructed the EFCC to release any property, they would have done it as soon as they were inaugurated, or even during or before all of this. Remember when she said what she said? She said before now that she and Remi Tinubu, when both of them were, first ladies in their various states, they were quite close, they worked together. That it's not just now, that he even helped their husband to get elected
in 2011
in their first election. But it's still the same Bola Tinubu that ensured that her husband got defeated in 2015.
Yeah.
So why are you reflecting on the winning? Why didn't you reflect on the loss? Born up for the amalgamation and joining of forces of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Buhari.
I begin to wonder.
They would have done that 8 years full.
Yeah.
So how come you are so easy to forget how he defeated you in 2015, and you are remembering what, quote and unquote, he did in 2011? Just choosing what you want to choose or what you want to remember. And, after all of that very powerful speech she made, you may even think that she loves Tinubu more than her husband, the way she made the statement. And after that, forfeited properties were released. It doesn't add up. Common sense.
No, they did not really mention the specific time where it was released back to her. But I think somehow investigation has revealed that, according to Crusader, that the documents have been released back. Property seized by EFCC has been released back. And don't forget that there are some issues hanging here and there about her. So I think that the woman is trying to play safe, at this point. What do you think?
Well, in Nigerian situation have taught me that most Nigerians now are very selfish. You carry Nigerian problem on your head, then be ready to be the Moses that will lead. But whatever comes before you, then you take it, so be it. I know Nigerian right now, very few Nigerians are ready to take that path. Why? If that's the benefit of what does it, after all, I don't even feel like going in there. So which case it is, it clearly shows you that we have a long way to go. If we don't come, united as one front and remove selfishness and greed from us and just think about Nigeria as a whole and not Nigerian as just yourself.
All right. That's what we'd like to leave it. Let's meet our conversation and talk more on this. What's the standpoint? Being that the Crusader has revealed that it may have a significant reason why she had openly supported Bola Tinubu with the fact that all her properties that were seized by EFCC has been